Hi guys, so today I will be doing a smoky eye featuring the Gilded Gold palette from Ulta. And I'm only going to be using 3 colors out of the palette. The first one I'm going to be using is Coal, which is right here on the end. The next one is Tan, which is here. And for my brow bone highlight, I'll be using Bone. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes. And I'm going to use the Urban Decay Eye Primer Potion. If I can get that open. I'm using this as a mirror, y'all. So not too much because I'm also going to be using an eyeshadow base. So I'm just going to rub that in. And the only thing I've done to my face, you guys, I know I'm looking ratchet, is my eyebrows. So you guys will be able to see my makeup routine today. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the NYX Eyeshadow Base, which looks like this. I'm going to put that on over top. It's just a nude color. I'm going to put that on top and I'm going to use a flat shader brush. And I'm trying to get better lighting, you guys. This is all new to me, so I don't too much know nothing about the lighting and stuff like that, but I'm getting there, so be patient with me, please. I find a lot that my fingers work better for me than brushes, you guys. So you don't have to use your fingers sometimes. Next, I'm going to go in with the color Tan, and I'm going to place that all over my lid. Looking for the brush I need. So I'm just going to use just the brush that came with the palette, came in this little slot here. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm just going to place that color all over my lid. Next, I'm going to take, as a transition color, I'm going to use a MAC shadow, and this one is in Brown Script. And I'm going to use that for my transition color. I'm going to use a double-ended fluffy brush for that. Same with the other eye. And what a transition color does is just to help you blend your shadows more seamlessly together, so it doesn't look like this here, this there, this there. It looks more blended together. Okay. Next, I'm going to use a smaller fluffy brush, like a blending brush. It's a smaller one. This is from e.l.f. Don't know where I got this from. I think it was $1, y'all. But now I'm going to take the darkest color, matte color. So the Gilded Gold palette. It comes with the shimmers and glitters up top, and in the bottom are the matte colors. So I'm going to go ahead and use this one. Gonna place it at my corner. At first I'm gonna create an outer V shape. You guys can see that. And then I'm gonna blend it inward. I'm going to go back to my transition color brush, and what's left on the brush I'm going to use just to blend it out a little bit. And now same for my other eye. And that's pretty much it, you guys, for that part. If you feel like you've covered too much of your lid color, you can always go back into your palette and, you know, replace that color there. So I actually want a little bit of glitter there, so I'm gonna go ahead and use this color up top, which is called Flicker. It's this one right here. So I'm gonna take that one and I'm just gonna pat it into that area. For my brow bone, I'll be using a slanted shader brush or a crease brush. And I like to use these for my brow bone because they're slanted and helps me get right in the area that I want it. So I'm going to go ahead with the brow bone color, which was called Bone. It's on the end right here. I'm going to pick up a little bit of that, not too much. And I'm going to place that right underneath my brow bone. So about here. And there goes my brush. So that is it for the shadow, you guys. So the next thing I'm going to do is my foundation. And I mix my foundations. I also prime my face first. So to prime my face, I use the Black Radiance True Complexion Shine Control. And I just place that all over my face as a primer. And then for my foundations, I'm going to use the Revlon 24-hour color stay, and I'm in the color 14 Coconut. And I mix it with Mary Kay's Dry Radiance or Day Radiance liquid foundation. I'm not sure what the color of this one is, but it's slightly oranger than this one, and I mix them together and it gives me the color that I want. Now, you guys, my lighting is not that good, so it's going to come up very like, oh, girl, that don't match you, but you'll see. So, I'm going to take it on the back of my hand. I'm going to place a little bit, not too much. About that much. I'm going to take my middle finger and I'm just going to dot it in the places that I would like it. Now I'm going to take the Revlon, same exact thing, and I'm just going to place it in the areas that I would like it. If I can get it out, y'all. I'm going to take this Real Techniques face brush, and I'm just going to first buff it into my face. And then begin to start blending it in. And don't forget your neck, girl, your neck. You want to blend your foundation color with your neck because you don't want your neck and your face to be two different colors. So next I'm going to highlight and contour my face. And for a highlight, I like to use the the LA Girl Pro Concealer. This one is in the color Fawn. So it looks like this. And I don't use too much of this. This is very, very light for me, so yeah. I like to place it under my eyes in a triangular shape or upside down triangle. The bridge of my nose, my cupid's bow, chin, and forehead. Now that we look crazy, can blend in. So I'm going to use this blending sponge. This is from Soho, New York. Got this one at Target. I like this one better than, I have to say I like it better than the Beauty Blender. Sorry y'all. But I'm going to use that and just blend it in to my face. Same thing for this side. And while that's sitting, for my eyes, well, to finish my eyes, I'm going to be using the Scandalized Rimmel London Kohl pen. So this is the black glittered one. I'm going to use that in my waterline. And then for my top eyeliner, I'm going to use, this is from Essence. It's a liquid eyeliner. It has a felt tip. And I really like this one if you're a beginner doing eyeliner, liquid eyeliner. This tip, if you guys can see that, works really well. You can make it thick, you can make it as thin as you want. And it makes the process a lot easier because, y'all, I need help in that department. So I use that. So let's start with that. Okay. The next thing I do is set my foundation and my highlight. Usually I'll use something to set my highlight, but today I don't want to do that. So I'm going to take my foundation. This is the MAC Studio Fix powder, and I'm in the color NW43. So I'm going to take that and just set my foundation. I'm going to use an e.l.f. Kabuki brush. And I'm just going to pat into the areas first, and then I'm going to blend. And the reason why I pat it on first is because it gives it a chance to kind of set into the skin. Okay, now I'm going to contour, and you guys, believe it or not, I use my MAC Brown Script eyeshadow to contour because it gives me not too dark of a contour and not too light of a contour, and I really like the way that it comes out. So I take that with a slanted contour brush, and I start about here. If you have trouble finding that spot, making that face helps. But I start about there. And usually I would contour my temples and forehead, but I'm going to have bangs today, so no need for that, girl. Okay, to finish my eyes, and what I like to do so that it's not excess, you know, liquid on here, is just take it and just do that. I start here and make my line here, and then I just bring it in. I'm also going to take Brown Script, and I'm going to take it along my lower lash line, and I'm going to use a small pointed brush for that, a precision brush. Just gives it a little bit more definition, a little bit color right there. So it's not so plain looking, like it looks so plain to me. So okay. Next for my blush, this mirror y'all been seeing me use is actually an e.l.f. blush palette. It's a quad. I'm gonna go ahead with this color right here. It's a really pretty, like a mauve pink color. It has a little bit of a gold shimmer in it. So I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna start about here and then work it up. And do the same thing over here. And then I'm just gonna blend it in. And I'm using a blush brush for this. I'm also going to contour my nose. To do so, I'm going to use another double-ended brush, and I'm going to use this pointed side. Gonna go back into brown script. Y'all, I use brown script for just about anything I could. I am in love with this shadow, and if I can get it in a bigger pan, that would be a blessing, girl. So I'm gonna take that on a pointed brush. I'm gonna start here and just work it down till I get to here, and then do that. So I'm gonna do the same thing for the other side. And then I'm just going to use my ring finger to blend it out, so it's not so harsh of a line. The next thing I'm going to do is just mascara. This is the Jordana Best Length Extreme Lengthening Mascara. Just looks like this. The brush looks like that. And I'm just going to use this to give my lashes a little bit of a coat, because I don't want to use lashes for this look. I don't want to cover up the shadow. So. But if you wanted to use lashes, you could. Usually I would, but I'm not feeling that today. So I'm also going to take that to my lower lashes. Okay. Next, I'm going to move on to my lips, you guys. For my lips, I'll be using NYX's Chocolate Lip Liner and NYX's Lip Gloss, the Mega Shine Lip Gloss, and this one is in the Smoky look. Where's that at? Here it goes. And I've already moisturized my lips. I just use a simple chapstick. And this one is a chapstick in cake batter. I love the way this smells, and if I get eat y'all, I'll tear it up. So, next I'm just going to line my lips. And that is it, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. I try to get better lighting so that you guys are able to see. But here's the finished look. Now all you gotta do, girl, is take your little thing off and fix your hair. Alright, you guys, thank you for watching. I had a blast doing this and I'm starting to get used to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my smoky look using the Ulta Gilded Gold palette. And I'll talk to you guys later.